What's up, guys? Welcome to another So Your Wife Wants You To. Today, it's almost Thanksgiving time, and you know what that means. Time for pumpkin pie. So, we were about to do the crust for the pumpkin pie, and if you've ever frozen a crust and tried to thaw it back out, sometimes it doesn't roll back out like it's supposed to. So, come over here and take a look. So, here's what it looks like. I tried to unroll it after thawing it back out, and it started crumbling. And it's not doing so good. So we're going to try to re-roll this thing. I'll have to roll it back out. I like to use this little canola spray just to keep things from drying out. Some people use flour, but this is already pretty dry, so we're going to do this.
Hi.
So you can see as you roll it out, it's got holes in it. So we're going to just try to roll this out and re-roll it with the one tool that you'll need, and I'll put a link below if you want to get one of these things if you don't have one, is a really heavy, nice rolling pin. So this one's a, I don't know, KitchenAid, but alright, I'm going to unroll it and we'll get right back with you. Alright, so this is about as good as I could unroll it here. You can see it's in pretty bad shape right here. So I think I'm going to take the top part, and just re-roll it out. I'll use the bottom part as a guide, since the bottom part looks okay, as to how wide it needs to be and how flat it needs to be. And my assistant wants to be in this video here, so there she is.
I dyed my hair.
She wants to show you her dyed hair.
I only dyed the tip.
Cute. Alright, so I'm gonna separate it. Luckily, it's still kind of squishy and soft, so I think we can re-roll it pretty well. So let's get into a half moon shape.
What? Okay.
So do that, basically just, and this rolls out pretty well.
Oh wow.
Don't be afraid if it folds in on itself, because it flattens it out.
Oh no.
Another thing you can do if you see it sticking, just throw some more of this stuff on there.
But it will taste bad.
No, this doesn't taste bad.
Oh. So I can taste it and it'll taste good?
And it tastes like nothing, like just oil. I wouldn't put it in your mouth, but.
Really no.
And just kind of work it, if you see a big thick spot here and you want it over here more. Remember, we want it to look like this other half. So we're getting there.
Did you do that with the rolling pin? The other half?
So it's close.
What's the black thing in it?
Black thing?
Yeah, there's a black thing.
Oh, it's just crumbs.
Okay. Hello.
And then once you have it kind of sort of good, we'll
Duh.
put these back together. Alright, now once you have them together, we want to just roll them to kind of glue them back together. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be a lot better than how it was when it was full of holes and all nasty. Just kind of make it look like a circle.
It looks like pizza. It looks
Yeah,
like pizza, but it
does
doesn't
look like
smell
pizza.
like pizza. Like pizza dough.
See, like right in here it might be a little thin, so we might want to take a little of the thicker stuff, kind of paste it in there. The thing with this rolling pin is really forgiving, so you can take stuff over here and mash it up, and it kind of makes it back nice and flat. If you need to go unidirectional or add more spray, you can do that too. Alright, so I've been working on it for about another minute or so.
Yeah.
One thing that might help is use a little spray on the dough, especially if the edges are kind of crumbly and not soft anymore. That helps. And if it messes up, just roll it back out. I think going unidirectionally instead of back and forth helps too. I found that out the hard way. But that's what we do here on this channel. We find things out the hard way, and We spread the information so other people don't have to. So you know what? That is a circle. It's about as good as it's going to get. So let's go put it in the pie tin and see what it looks like. Alright, we got a spatula because I want this thing to not stick here, not get crazy again. So just gotta work it. It's not going to be perfect, but we can play with it in the pie tin as well. I would definitely recommend a spatula. Don't try this with your hands because it'll just tear and rip. Transfer onto the tin. And that's pretty much it, guys. You're going to kind of pinch it like you do with a pie tin, or a crust anyway, around the pie tin. And we're ready to put the filling in. And that is how we save a trip to the hardware store. I mean, to the grocery store. So that's pretty much all I got for you. I'll put a link to the spatula and the rolling pin in the comments below. So let me just zoom out here. So anyway, thank you for watching, and happy holidays. We'll see you next time.